everyone, my name is Abigail and I am the health educator for the Pink Ribbon Place. I'd like to welcome you all to a brand new series on our page called Cancer Fighting Recipes, where our registered community dietitian, Sandra Acevedo, will be showing you how to make easy and healthy recipes. Now, without further ado, let's get started with the video.
Hi, my name is Sandra Acevedo, Community Dietitian with the Riverside Community Health Foundation and with the Pink Ribbon Place. Our mission is to bring health education services to Riverside County. The Pink Ribbon Place mission is to provide education and support to individuals and families affected by cancer. Today we're going to be making a fun and exciting recipe called Pistachio Crumble tacos with avocado lime crema. It's a great recipe because it can help us to reduce our risk of cancer reoccurrence. It's a vegetarian option. It's rich with fiber and also healthy fats. So let's first start off by looking at the ingredients. So we're going to start off by looking at the ingredients of this recipe. We're using 3/4 cup of shell unsalted pistachios. We're also using 1 tablespoon of olive oil. We're also using 1 small red bell pepper cut into 1/2-inch portions. You can reserve a little bit for the topping afterward if you like. We're using 4 ounces or about 1 1/4 cup of button mushroom chopped up, 1/2 cup of onion, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, which is right here, 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of chipotle powder, which is the one that we're using right here. We can use salt also to add to it. I just didn't put the salt in here. We're using 8 corn tortillas. We'll be getting from here. For the avocado lime crema, we're going to be using 1/2 of an avocado, a ripe avocado. We're using 2 tablespoons of non-fat Greek yogurt, juice of 1/2 of a lime, 2 tablespoons also of chopped pistachios, 2 tablespoons of fresh cilantro leaves, also 2 tablespoons of mint leaves, a little bit of salt also, and also a little bit of chipotle powder. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the nutritional benefits of these ingredients we're using. For pistachios specifically, they're rich in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fat. These are healthy fats and they help us to improve our cholesterol levels. They help to protect our heart, so that's why they're so great for us. Some studies have also shown that pistachio can help to reduce your blood pressure, your body mass index, and also the marker known as C-reactive protein, which is a marker for inflammation in the body. Pistachios also provide us with plant-based protein. They give us about 6 grams in just an ounce. And these are good options to substitute for other types of proteins like red meat and cheese, or to boost the protein content in other foods that you might eat. So that's why these are great for us. Next, we're going to be talking about red bell peppers. So the red bell pepper, the colorful bell peppers usually, they're rich in vitamin C, which is a strong antioxidant. In fact, it's your body's, so this strong antioxidant, vitamin C, is your body's first choice for fighting age-related compounds known as free radicals. Aging-related compounds known as free radicals. It's also important for activating enzymes within your cells that help you create collagen, which is what protects our tissues, keeps our tissues integrity good. Higher vitamin C levels have also been linked to lower risk of chronic conditions such as cancer. So that's why our bell peppers are so great. Mushrooms. Our button mushrooms are one of the few foods that contain germanium. Germanium is a trace mineral that helps your body use oxygen efficiently and prevents against damaging effects of free radicals also. One study showed that white button mushrooms have the ability to suppress markers of recurrent prostate cancer. Our next one is onions that we're using here also for our tacos. Onions are also rich in vitamin C, which we mentioned helps to fight free radicals throughout your body. Onions contain at least 2 flavonoids known as quercetin and camphorol. Like most flavonoids, both of these have antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. They've also been studied for their potential to prevent cancer. Onions are also rich in organosulfur compounds. Research has concluded that there's an association between consumption of sulfur compounds and also a lower incidence of different types of cancer. So that's why including onions in our recipes is great. Finally, one of the other ingredients is our corn tortillas. Our corn tortillas are our whole grain option. And whole grain options are better for us because they give us more nutrients, fiber, and health-promoting phytochemicals than tortillas that are refined, made out of refined carbohydrates or refined, that they remove the whole grain options. Our next one that is also great for us, our next ingredient that's also great for us, is going to be our avocado that we're using. Avocados contain vitamin A, C, and vitamin E, all which are antioxidants. They act as antioxidants to help improve and strengthen your immune system. Carotenoids such as beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin also can act as antioxidants and are found in avocados too. The abundance of antioxidants help prevent disease and also helps to reduce the risk of or prevent the progression of cancer. A study concluded that the combination of antioxidants in avocados rather than an individual antioxidant is the key to reducing cancer risk. So them working together in the avocado makes a big difference. Avocados are also high in monounsaturated fats, which can help to improve our cholesterol levels, as we mentioned earlier when we talked about pistachios also having monounsaturated fats. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt can be used as a lower fat substitute for sour cream, for mayonnaise, cream, or even ice cream. It's high in protein, which is important for healing and for feeling of fullness when we eat. Also, it's rich in calcium, potassium, vitamin D, and vitamin A, all important minerals for our bone health. It's also rich in probiotics, which can help to improve digestion and strengthen our immune system.
First, we're going to place all pistachios in a food processor and pulse several times until they are roughly chopped. Once finished, you want to set the nuts aside and wipe the bowl of the food processor clean. Next, we're going to heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a large nonstick skillet over medium to high heat. We are first going to add the bell peppers. Once it's already warm enough, you add the bell peppers. Then you go ahead and add the mushrooms. You can add these in any order that you like. After this, we're adding our onions, our garlic, and once we add the garlic, we move on to our spices. We're gonna be adding our cumin that we separated out, our oregano, our chili powder, and also our chipotle chili powder. And once this is all in there, you mix it and you stir it frequently. You want to stir it until the vegetables are tender. This is gonna take 7 to 8 minutes. And you also wanna adjust the heat if you feel like it's cooking too quickly. So maybe bring it down a little bit. Once your vegetables are already cooked, you can add your half cup of chopped pistachios towards the end. You can mix this and also add a little bit of salt for the flavor if you like. Once you're done mixing all of this, you are done with the filling of your tacos, so we can move on to the next step. To make the crema, you want to place the half of the avocado. I added here just a little bit extra. That plus the yogurt. Also, you're gonna add the lime juice and 2 tablespoons of chopped pistachios to the crema. Once you add the pistachio, you can add the mint, the cilantro that's chopped up, a little bit of chipotle powder too, and then you can put it all together into the food processor. You want to pulse all the ingredients until they are well combined. You can add extra salt and extra chipotle powder if desired. Once you taste it, you can see if you want extra.
So here's our finished product, our pistachio crumble taco with avocado lime crema. So we'll be adding a little bit to that right here on top. I'm gonna add a little bit of spring mix to it that I have. You can put cabbage. I've seen people use other things. This is just a little bit of leaves here. I'm gonna add a little bit of what's left over of the pistachio that we put in, we chopped in the beginning, that we blended. I'm gonna put a little bit of that. I have some leftover bell pepper too that wasn't cooked, so I'm putting that in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of avocado that we had left over. And finally, a little bit of shredded cheese, if you like. If you like it a little bit spicy, I'm gonna put a little bit. You can put a little bit of extra powder if you like. Okay, and this is gonna be our pistachio crumble taco. I'm gonna try to close it. I sometimes make it too thick. We'll see how it turns out. It is refreshing, it's good. I like the mint. You can taste the mint in the crema, so it's really great. I hope you guys try this recipe at home. It's a healthy recipe. It's got a burst of different flavors. Remember, we said it's vegetarian. It's rich in antioxidants and fiber, which is good for our digestive health, and proteins. So we really want you guys to try this. And you want to remember, when we look at my plate, we're always trying to make 2/3 of our plate to be colorful with fruits and vegetables. So this is a great thing to add on the side because it's going to be rich in vegetables. It doesn't have fruits, but it's still going to be rich in the vegetables that we're looking for, with all the great benefits we talked about. As I mentioned, you can add different things to it, and we'd be excited to find out if you're actually trying it. Okay? So thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned because we're bringing more recipes to you in the next quarter. Bye.
Thank you all for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and hope you tried the recipe. We will be sharing more recipes throughout the year, so don't forget to stay connected and follow us on our social media pages at The Pink Ribbon Place for future presentations. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye.